What's up, everybody? On deck with Third Eye Cam. Today's date, December 13th, 2021. The time is 12:47. Stepping outside, looking up at the sun. It's got some scattered clouds, mostly blue skies, but I'm catching some anomalies around the sun. Little planetoid deal here, probably an asteroid. Same here, and something very huge right here. See where the chemtrails are crossing out the sky, and they disappear, and then they reappear over this way. So this is some kind of shadowing in this area right here, right beside the sun. See if I see anything around the sun. It's nice and chilly out here. I like it. Then we get a lot of more chemtrails going north. North. There's a chemtrail right here. Just crossed over about literally 2 minutes ago. This is direct east, clear. Back down south, southwest where the sun is. And wow, look at this spherical deal around the sun. And it wasn't there a few minutes ago, and my lens is not changing. That's crazy. So, okay, it's these clouds. Bunch of clouds that are around the sun. Probably some bodies. These clouds around the sun, once I go wide, they format that little spherical round deal around the sun. Like a halo. See it? Some will call it a camera trick. The unintelligent would just fly drones and point them at the ground. Speaking of, let me put this fool on blast. So Alex made another page. I guess he got tired of me beating him up on his that page. So this new page of his is called The Real Planet X Hunter. I think it's a freaking insult to Planet X Hunter, but we all know he's become useless, so now he's picking. Like I said, you can see all these tails that are kind of disappearing. We got an anomaly right here, and we got more chemtrails, more chemies flying here, and behind that one, somewhere back here. Yeah, there it is. And my little homies, they're getting big. They're getting real big. I've been feeding them real good. When they first came to me, they were like little kittens. Now they're like old, young adults to old teenagers. Cats. I think if they knew that they were in my videos, they'd probably try to charge me. I was like, hey fool, you getting fed? Nah, but yeah, I can tell something's about to go down today. A lot more activity that's gonna rush in later on. It'll probably get real cloudy. So I'm getting ready to start my little day, and then we'll go from there. I do see more like shadows and planetary bodies. And here's the thing, just because you're not seeing any big freaking blue planets or any kind of color of planets in the sky, I'm pretty sure there's a veil of clouds surrounding a certain side of the earth where these planets are, and it's like a wall. And because we have to look through our atmosphere, everything is in blue and white. So that's why we don't outright see these planets in broad daylight. But when they come through that clouded wall that we vaguely see, which is what you're looking at, and then they pop out and we see them. That's what Alex can't calculate because the brain is too small. And I'm showing you them right here. A lot of people really more than likely cannot explain it. The ones that know, that have the technology to reach up there, are not going to explain it. But hey, Third Eye Cam uses observation and intelligence and logic. Now I've just explained it to you. So there's a wall of clouds between the Earth and whatever out there, as far as distance from the Earth. And these planets are traversing through their own little cloudy chemical wall. And then there's our little clear area where we can see through our atmosphere. Everything turns out blue and white, caused by ethereal. And we don't see the actual planet. All we can see of the planet is, like, let me give you a good example. Everything that I've been showing you that shows up spherical but not in the clear is behind a cloudy veil. Oh, there's a little asteroid like deal right here above the trees, right here. So I'm gonna maintain that until somebody else proves me wrong. There is a wall of space clouds between these planets and our actual sphere. I'm gonna have to draw a diagram up for y'all. Just imagine a bubble with a outer layer of bubble of haze around it, fog, but you know. And this is what we see from our ground level. And that's why people like Alex are so easily tricked, because they don't use their brains. There's a difference between smart and intelligent. Smart people come up with stuff on the fly. They make it sound good, and they can adapt until it falls apart. Intelligent people, i.e. myself, i.e. many others, we're gonna sit and figure out the puzzle and then put it together the correct way. And I'm not downtracking this guy, but since he's so hell-bent on burning down my situation and my observation, and I'm gonna be heaven bent on lifting his ass off the ground and sending him into orbit around a distant planet so he will never come back. What's up, Poops? Here's my Poops right here. Look at him, he's gotten fat. And Spoops too. Spoops has gotten swole. They both getting big. Love me to death. Spoops, what you tripping for? This is my little crackhead. He just jumps all over the place. Loves to roll around the ground, just like his daddy. I think this was more like his mama. These guys are funny. Anyways, yeah, so I'm gonna get back to this later on. I'm getting ready to go take care of some business, and we shall return. Third eye cam. Squirrel. Poof. All right, back. Same date. Taking a quick look. 1331, 131 for my civilians. Looking north. We got anomalies right here. There's I think a planetoid here. One here. Chemtrails ran across it. Right here above the treetops. There, and right here, this treetop planet. See the spherical portion of it. Sun is hitting it. There's the sun right there. Bypass it. And the sun is hitting on it. Sense of the camera above the treetop. I think it's an asteroid. And the rest is just you know, anomalies pushing through the sky. Mostly asteroids today. And a few moons. I don't see the planets yet. Pretty sure they'll show up after. There's chemtrail monitoring the asteroids. So this is indeed getting heavy. It's gonna continue to get like that. It just is. You know, nobody can help it. And block the sun out with the building. You can see just the cloud activity. Let me see if we can see anything around the sun. Somebody ran through the sun, so there's that looks like a planet behind the sun. See the terrain, the cloudage. Looks like mountain peaks. That looks like a mountain on the backside of it. And make sure I'm not seeing crazy. That's what it looks like. And this, when you back it off, like if the sun is close to the earth, like they say, then Miyagi. That's my mean cat. This dude is mean. Becoming a little old dragon. He's a good cat. He's just butt cheek some days. Anyways, looks like a little planet right here. You probably hear my cat calling to me. He's just letting me know. He's saying, hey. Let him keep doing the thing. He loves to be out doing what animals do. But yeah, that's possibly a planet. If the sun was close to the Earth, and there are planets coursing behind the planet, the sun, and this is a geocentric universe, not a heliocentric, then damn, there you go. A whole planet passing behind the sun. This is what they're trying to hide. The reason why I entertain that, because I don't mind asking the critical questions, and if you're too afraid to answer it, then you give them your hand up. See, now look at this guy. coming out of nowhere. Who was looking for him? Definitely not me. And the sun is hitting his metallic surface. You know, so what if there are planets behind the sun and what the sun is close to the earth? And that's why they're doing this little trick. And this whole deal does look like a planet behind the earth. Look at it. I mean, behind the sun. Sorry. Talking too fast. This whole deal. From here all the way around. So what if the sun is closer to earth and these guys are trying to wipe it out? I guess I would say caught your red hand and he's vectoring north. Alright, just want to show y'all that. Hang tight. And Mr. Miyagi's gonna be crying like Keith Sweat to me. He likes to talk. What's up, man? This is daddy to the other two that I hang out with. What's up, crazy? What's up, crazy? You good? All right, well, be safe. I got you. Yeah, we talk a lot. Anyway, you see this plane vectoring around, and there's another planet right here on top, or a group of asteroids. I don't know. It's hard to tell. But there's a lot of activity going on up there because it costs so much money to be flying this for nothing. Miyagi, I'm doing a video. What? You outside? Yeah. You good? Yeah? No? Alright. Anyway, tell everybody bye. There's the mama of the kittens. He's getting ready to go run up on her. Yeah, butt cheek. You going to go get mama? Alright, y'all hang tight. Poof. Alright, back, same date. Time is 13:51, 1:51 for my civilians. I'm at my Bojay. About to get some in planet or bodies right here showing up. All this right here. Boom, boom, boom. Chemtrail just went across it. There he is. And like I said, next to the sun. There's some more bodies there. Oops, wrong way. There. So I'm gonna park. Oh, there's another one curving out right here. I'm gonna park and I got my Vivitar running and I'm gonna let it get the activities. There it is. Trying to find that guy. He's curving. Everybody's curving north. Let's see what's in the north. Not much yet, but something's coming. Oh, there it is. So yeah, it's always a lot of activity coming from the west, crossing up with the sun, looking like regular clouds to the untrained eye and the blinded eye and the blinded mind. And we got something up now around near the sun to the right side also. There, yep, I see it. Where the sun is lit up more red, it's piercing the atmosphere of one of the planets. All right, we'll be back. All right, back, same date. Time is 14:11 to 11 for my civilians. So just showing you the sun and what's around it. That looks like a bird. Bird in the sky. Look at the wings extended on the up flap body. You see even got a bird beak. Or could look like a butterfly, but those are asteroids. And I think there's a planet right here. This whole deal right here, the whole sky just turned purple, dark purple blue. There's our regular blue at the horizon and above my head, and I'm seeing little sweeps right here, little sweep areas. And there's a moon. Yep. Yep, there's a moon. As in a satellite, asteroid, or solid body. And we got all this above the sun. And the chemtrails just did their thing. You see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They're fanning out all around the sun. trying to cover it up, and then there's another one right here, right by the sign. He's gonna cross up on that. There's another one right there. They're all over the place. All right, y'all hang tight. All right, real quick, not even a minute later, just want to see y'all to see these two chemtrailers. So we got one right here curving north, they'll go further south, and there's another one there. They're all getting ready to line up on the same trajectory, so he's gonna reinforce that guy's trail once he comes through up against this deal right here. Yep, there it goes. I can see it. They're going for my moon. All right, we'll be back. All right, so we're back a few minutes later. 1417, 217 for my civilian. So, hey Alex, since you're so smart, answer me this. Why are all these planes flying across all these weird looking cloud anomalies? If you're such a genius, explain that, which I already have the answer, so I want you to explain it since you seem to have all the answers in your own little nugget of a head that you call a brain. Go ahead and explain it, champ. I won't wait for too long. Right now, you on my time. Since the best you can do is fly drones and point them at the ground. Why don't you point nothing up at the sky? So, back to me. Something right here, coming all the way around. Those two jet trails that came through, there's one right there, and then one right there. Let me see where the other one go. He's up here. So these things are coming through. This big anomaly right here is what's coming. The bird-looking anomaly. The wing is already past the sun or in the sun. You can see it right there. And I think it's an asteroid to this big planet right here. Something's casting a shadow. It doesn't necessarily have to be a planet on top of us. We're dealing with the shadow of it. So if it's a shadow, that means the anomaly would be further back. This actually might be the shadow to this. Looking at the way the sun is shining through it. But then it's lit up, so that wouldn't be right. So I'm thinking whatever's on top of us, we're seeing the backside of it like nighttime. And then that's one of its asteroids right here. And then the sun's being pinched upon. You can literally see it. For all y'all that's got this kooky thought process about, you know, there are no planets, no asteroids, no moons, no so-called UFOs, y'all are so misinformed. History has got y'all by the nuts. But history is trying to figure out mystery. His story is trying to figure out my story. Remember that. My story is written in the clouds. I ain't chasing this for nothing. Something right here, planetoid. See the moon and the asteroid right here. Right there, yeah, there it is. And it's a bunch of asteroids, but you know, specifically it's planetoids flowing and ebbing by too. And this is the tail of it, the dragon's tail. You see the cloudage of the dragon's tail, and the planet's on the other side, inside of the veil of clouds. So we're not seeing all of them. Look, and here's one of my planets about to light up right now. So there's an asteroid. And look, chemtrail going through it, as always. Not looking for these guys, they keep getting in the way. So, a planet or whatever's about to manifest itself, there's another one right here, and then they're gonna come cover it up. So I'm gonna swing over by my car and we'll take a look at it. I'm not about to stand here where I am. Let me see if I can find my camera mount too. I want to see this go by, but I don't want to use my hands. I want the camera to be as stable as possible. Hang tight. All right, back. I had to get my camera mount. I missed enough of the action, but chemtrail's right there above the building, somewhere right here in this area, and the other guys here. There's my asteroid blowing up around the sun. There's the head of it, and this cloud is plume. So it turned. Where it was more sideways, now it's more straight way. There's the wing of it going across the sun. So that tells you how the Earth is moving, and these things are moving against the Earth. That the Earth is moving. So we're moving one way. It literally was sideways. So it went from here and it turned more here. You know, like, let me see if I can use something else on me. Use my key. So it turned from here to here. That's where we at now. Right there. Now we're looking at the front of it, the head of it, which and the beak. So it's more pointed towards the Earth. Right there. That was the head of it. And the beak from earlier. And there's the wing, like I said. Chemtrails over my head. Planet behind him. Exoplanet type. More asteroids right there. And I can hear his thrust. So I kind of want to stick around and see where this thing goes to as it comes over our head. I know my Vivitar is still running, so it's catching it. I'm gonna come back, I'm gonna check on my Vivitar, hang tight. All right, back. So my Vivitar is definitely catching a lot on the steady stream. It's catching some kind of like something around to the right of the sun. It's one of the planets. Lift this back. I ain't gonna be here for long. My windows are dirty. I just want to show y'all because it's cold out there. I'm tired of the cold. Whooping my butt already. Anyways, it's catching something right here that they crossed out on. You can literally see the shadow in the sky change right here in this corner. All right, y'all hang tight.